And Best Stop headed home. And I want to make a quick video, just go live. Sorry about that. I said things supposed to happen to protect you, basically, in a nutshell. So, where do I start? Head is kind of overloaded with stuff thinking about. So much stuff happening, I just missed out, but it was all good that I missed it because, things go down a certain way. Now you're in the shitter with them, with the other people. So today I saw on stream the press conference they had with Worker Justice Project with e-bike charging stations. Now I want to talk about that, right? And I do want to talk about this right now. I made it clear that today is the 23rd, and I want to make. I did a video on the 16th, but I think the video was me basically crying my ass out. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to run it. I was like, me run it, but then don't run it. And I was like, my head said don't run it, and my spirit heart said don't run it. My gut said don't run it. But thank God I deleted it because certain things happen in those days going forward to the fact of yesterday with Reynoso being exposed by Joanne Riola, which is kind of funny because Joanne's from Queens. She serves not one spot of Brooklyn, but she serves Queens. But she exposed Reynoso because Reynoso yesterday he spoke to the City Yes hearing, and he was advocating supporting the City of Yes, and I'm against the City of Yes, but she exposed him for on camera in front of everybody for like, yo, you're stacking the community boards with Transalt and open plans and open Europe for all members. Now, people got to understand that Reynoso couldn't say anything. He's not gonna say anything about that, and I'll explain why. Because myself, and I want to talk this right now. I know I'm ran off, but I want to talk this right now. Myself, on the record, used to be a member of Brooklyn Community Board 8, and I got removed off the board. I got kicked off because of what happened was 2023, last year. I did it to myself, but I'm not mad because everything happened for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. I got removed of Community Board 8, because I was on video, of me chasing around Liga Golapa, the executive director of the Worker Justice Project, and I threatened her. I said a lot of things that I should never said. Like I said, I got heated, and I said a lot of things that in my heart I should never said and I should never did. But I got caught for AK, and I got removed from the board, right? So going forward, and I want to make this clear that DJ07, that's what I say. I don't like fucking with that. I don't fuck with DJ a lot, but I still contact, but I don't fuck with him like that. But DJ was like, yo, Chris, how about we go in front of the office and protest the borough president for removing off the board? I said, nah, I'm not doing that because myself, as a human being, as a person that, like I said, I have a past. I'm not proud of it. I have a past life. I'm not proud of it either. And certain things that I learned by myself is that I have to hold myself accountable for the things that I do. Even if I know I'm right. Even if when I know I'm right, and I know I'm right, but I know I'm doing the right thing, but people might perceive it as wrong, I have to hold responsibility for my actions. And that's the one thing I explained to DJ. Like sometimes, like when you do certain things, bro, you have to hold yourself accountable. Sometimes you gotta like humble yourself and apologize to the people that you've done wrong to. And like I said, as a year and change went by, guys, and it's a lot of things that I did in this past year. Been the news, been papers, been talked about. A lot of controversy. Everybody knows the controversy. What's up, Bawa Op? A lot of controversy with me. But there's certain things that I learned by myself and I'm proud of in that year was that no matter the things that I do, to try and make it right with people and do the right thing for the communities that I'm trying to help out and for the city itself. And, I have to hold myself responsible for the actions that I do. And I do every time. And I'm proud of that because yesterday, like I said, guys, the councilman that exposed Reynoso was Joanne Ariola, and she, like I said, she brought the fact that, like, look, Reynoso, you're stacking the boards with Open New York for all members and Transo and Open Plan members, right? So looking back at that, if I was, let's say hypothetically, I didn't do what I did in Liga Galapa, right? Let's say I didn't do that. I didn't go to Chinatown and wait for her to call out the courthouse with the boys, and we chased all Chinatown to the train station, threatened her, called her the bitch, called her every derogatory word. Look, I would have still got kicked off the board because they would have found a way to get me off the board because they would say, like, well, Chris, you engage in conduct that is unbecoming of the board. Even that conduct, but we don't know what that game is. Like I said, they could vote me out via like a hearing and a special hearing. Like I have to defend myself. It's not worth the hassle, and I'm not getting paid for that. So it's like I knew the fix was in way before the video. So at the end of the day, I'm not mad because that in that year and change could be a year and basically a year and 14 days, year and 10 days. You know, I humble myself, and that's the one thing I'm proud of. That, you know, when I got kicked off the board, I humbled myself, and I'm really happy about that. So, and a lot of things happened to me in a better way, in a more greater way than I expected. If I was on the board, so I'm not mad at what happened. But going back to the story about the Brooklyn community, about the borough board with Reynoso, and Reynoso could deny all he want, and I'll tell him, you could deny that all you want. You could try to say you could deny all you want to anybody, but all people got to do is start doing a research on Brooklyn. No, you can't let the world burn. I don't believe in that. You know, this world is a great world. Like I said, I got kicked off the board, guys. You know, I've been to many places. I met a lot of people. I touched a lot of ground that I wasn't able to touch if I was on the board. Because when you're on the board, it's a lot of things you can't do. It's a lot of things you can't say. Even if you're in your personal capacity, you never know who's watching. Council members might threaten the board saying, like, well, if you won't get rid of this guy, I'm going to cut funding to your board. Because boards get discretionary funding too from all the levels, state, local, and federal. So they play their little dirty games like, well, Chris stood with this person. Chris was supporting this. And I don't care if you don't get rid of him, I'm going to block your funding for the next FY cycle. So they're going to be in a position where they're going to make me like, look, Chris, you got to resign or we're going to remove you because you're fucking up our money. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't believe that stuff. But going forward, guys, so basically, if Reynoso wanted to deny all you want, and I'll tell him in his face, you need to look at Brooklyn Community Board 6 and Brooklyn Community Board 7. Brooklyn Community Board 6 covers, I think, Park Slope and Sunset Park. And 7 covers Sunset Park and a little bit of Park. So it covers a lot of spots. Mainly South, like mid-South Brooklyn. Like, take the R train, take the G train, take the F train to like Carroll Street and shit like that. That's Brooklyn Community Board 6 and 7. Brooklyn Community Board 6 is ran by Julio Pena. And think about Julio because he don't like me because I been exposed him how he did what happened with county and how he sold out the county after throwing Jesse Pierce under the bus. So I'm going to explain what happened with Julio Pena, right? So 2021, county ran a chick named Delouis Estepol for surrogate court judge. Now, surrogate court judge is the top court in like politics, especially in like county politics, because the surrogate court works with county, and the county makes majority of money through court cases. Through like settlements and wills and shit like that. So, and everybody know about county politics and judge races, that without county support, you will never be a judge. If you don't get county support and you run for judge and you try to get on the ballot, they're going to knock you off the ballot. They will knock you off the ballot. So it's a lot of things with judge races. It can get real controversial in a heartbeat. That's why myself, I'm careful when I dive into judge races. If they want me to campaign with them, I will do it. If they don't, then I don't. I don't push it because those races can get real controversial. And I've seen a lot of people, they get themselves in a lot of situations where they can't get out because they pissed off the wrong people. And you gotta be real careful about when you're trying to help people out run for judge. It's a dirty process, a real controversial process, and it's not for everybody. Go help people at state assemblies, better off. But going forward, Jesse Pierce was a person that was a rebel district leader for the 50th district, and she was a rebel against county. And you know who else was a rebel? Was Julio Pena. Now, what happened was there was an article that the city put out about Delaney West DePaul of her allegedly not paying a home health aid for her now deceased mother. And instead of Jesse Pierce shutting her mouth about the whole schematic behind the endorsement, Jesse Pierce decided to open her mouth and start spilling the beans about how county pushed her into everybody's faces. Ronnie East made her endorse her. A lot of things that went on in that article, right? So what do you think happened? Shit got viral in county politics. It got viral in Brooklyn County politics, political world. And Ronnie wanted answers from who the hell sent this out? Who the hell throw this idea to say all this shit to give it to the city? And guess who did it was Julio. Julio told Ronnie and the people like, yeah, Jesse made me co-sign it. So they found out that Jesse engineered the whole thing. So going forward, later on the run, Delaney lost the race to Maldonado, and county put Jesse in a position to resign. So we all know that fucking Julio sold her out. Piece of shit. And 7, the land use committee is ran by Diana Gonzalez. That's a different story. That's a different. I can go all day about that. So Reynoso Galai already won about the stacking of community boards with open plan members and make open plans and Transalt and all these members, but he's lying. He's gonna lie. I think that Reynoso was an idiot to go and testify at the city council hearing yesterday because the man is in trouble. And I'll tell Reynoso that, look, bro, you're in trouble, and it's not because of me. The reason you're in trouble in Brooklyn and the reason that you might have a chance of losing your race is because you pissed off a lot of people. Not only pissed off county of the way you handled the whole McGinnis Boulevard. Not only you pissed off county of how you purposely divided this borough. You divided the borough. You defeated their candidate in 2021, Robert Cornegie. And then you pissed off the lady that technically handed you Central Brooklyn in return of her getting a job as deputy borough president, and you fired her. So Reynoso, I don't think that Reynoso don't see that he pissed a lot of people off in this borough because of the shit that he did. The thing about Richardson is that, look, I understand about Richardson of that, like, she's a real, like, feisty figure in this politics stuff. Like, she's really controversial. Like, she's really aggressive. She's really ghetto. But you don't throw the person that got you all those votes under the bus to appease people. Like, look, they're not going to do anything for you when it comes to this primary that you're going to have against Kari Edwards. Kari Edwards raised over $175,000 against you up to this filing. And let's make that clear, Reynoso. Let's make that clear. You know, bro, you don't understand that Richardson is going to humble the shit out of you for you firing her ass. Now, there's certain people. Here's the thing: you fired her, you fired Richardson, and you replaced her with this nothing but like a shill, nothing but the bucket girl for Sandy Nurse, Reverend Kim Council. It's not going to help you at all, bro. It's not going to help you because at the end of the day, you know, in this stuff, the thing about Adams, people, as much as people criticize Adams, you know, he will never throw his girl under the bus for anybody. You know, it's crazy, but it's just the truth. I'm talking about Ingrid Lewis Martin. He will never throw her under the bus and get rid of her for people that complain about her. Because she was the main one that really made him mayor, was Ingrid. And Reynoso should never got rid of Richardson, the one that made him borough president. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing is that it's just sad because, you know, Reynoso fucked up. I mean, that's what I tell him. He fucked up. You know, he really fucked up. And like I said, I hold nothing against him for him removing from the board. I hold nothing against him. Like the business is what it is. But he fucked up in other ways. And I'll tell him he fucked up in other ways. And whatever happens to him after this primary, and if he loses, he can only blame himself. Because the man has completely dug his own grave. You know what I'm saying? He dug his own grave. I didn't dig it for, he dug his own self. Because he just don't care. He thinks that listen to people, like toxic people, that, yo, it's not going to benefit him at all. So that's what I don't care about. That's what I don't give a shit about. So going back to what I said about this whole e-bike shit, I saw the live feed, I saw the live video, and let me tell you right now, that's some bullshit. That's nothing but a photo op. This mayor is trying to save his ass, and he knew what he had to do because Hochul did a press conference today about the red light cameras. That's also going to benefit variable mobility, because variable mobility runs the red light cameras, they run the speed cameras. So we all know what that's about. They're going to get paid more money because of this shit. But when it comes to the e-bike situation, it's a farce. It's a big fucking farce, guys. Look, it doesn't matter, like e-bike swapping, like e-bike battery swapping. That's not going to solve anything. All that is just nothing but lining vendors' pockets with government money. And they just say they and put $2 million to that shit just today in Lower East Side. So I saw it. I'm not impressed, guys. I see what's going on here, and that's all I got to say. And another thing I want to talk about before is I saw the pictures of the Hotel Trades Union rally today. That's what I say. I had to help people out. I knew it was stated. Look, that bill with Hotel Safeback is going to go through. These council members will do anything not to piss off Hotel Trades Union, and the bill's going to go through. I'm not mad because, look, here's the thing you got to say about me, right? I'm against something. I have a bully pulpit now. I have a platform. I'll fucking advocate against it. I'll advocate for it. If there's a hearing that I can attend at time, I'll testify on behalf of it, testifying against it, testifying for it. But after that, I can't control what happens in the city council chambers, man. I can't force anybody or intimidate anybody or anything that is sent to make them change their mind about passing a bill in the city, passing a bill or going against the bill. Like I said, you gotta remember this about me, right? And you gotta remember this about Christopherleonjohnson, right? I have to see these guys every day. I cover these guys. I cover these guys, these politicians. I have to see these guys. I have to see them. Majority of people, like I said, they have things, they're against these bills, they for these bills. They don't see them like I see them. They don't see them like I see them. That's why people are like, well, why the fuck they treat you a certain, why the fuck they put you away in the back? Why they treat you a certain way? Because I see them every day. That's why. I see them every day. That's why. Christopherleonjohnson see these guys and gals every day. So there's a big difference. But I work security, right? And the one thing you got to stand that, look, people go to treat you like shit. I used to work security. People go treat you like shit. People go treat you good. But you got to see them every day. And there's a big difference of like, you see them here and there versus you see them every day. So you got to stand, when they put me all the way to the back, I know why. Because they know they can. They know, it's Christopherleonjohnson. He sees us fucking every day. The fuck he's going to do? Nothing. So I'm not mad. Right? At the end of the day, if I go last, I don't give a shit. You know why? Because I still got to speak. And I still said what I got to say. And I got 2 minutes to speak or 3 minutes to speak. I get the fuck out of there. But now I think they pick it up because I'm calling shit out more with the panels, how they do the public panels, with how they let all their boys and gals speak first, and then the people they don't approve of speak last. But I think they switch up that now because it's people waking up to what I'm saying. But it's a different thing, right? But like I said, I advocate, I speak against it, I speak for the bills, and if it goes through, it goes through. It doesn't, it doesn't. I don't care because I did my part. When you play your part in anything, people can't say anything, right? Last night, I spoke at the City of Yes, and I spoke against it. If it goes through, it goes through. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it goes through modifications, it goes through modifications. But I can't control what happens in that council. I'm not that guy. All I can do is fucking advocate. That's it. So another thing, like I said, it's like certain things I can't control. So let's keep that 100% here, guys. And one more thing I want to talk. I think I said hotel trays, e-bike regulation. I heard I got invited out to that, but I was busy in Queens, so I wasn't able to come out and support. But I support them 100% in spirit. I support them 100% in spirit. Because I'm busy helping people out. But like I said, it's another thing that like I said today, I saw the press conference at the e-bike with the e-bike swapping shit. But the same people that was like Liga Galapa, the one that, like I said, look, I'm not proud of what I did to her, and I'm still not proud. People will still say like, well, no matter what Chris did, look what Chris did in 2023. Yeah, I did that in 2023, and I'm not proud of that. I am not proud. And like I said, I apologize to her for that shit. See, unlike a lot of people that, like I said, I deal with, and they do certain things. See, I will apologize for what I do. I will apologize for what I do. You know what I mean? For what I did to her. And like I said, if I have to, like I said, anything I got to do to fucking show that I'm really sorry about that, I will do it. But I don't do things to people and live with no remorse. Like I said with DJ, right? And I said before, like I said with DJ, what he did to Diane Starr was fucking wrong. And I told him many times. What he did to her was wrong. What DJ did to Diane Starr was really wrong. And he should apologize for flipping her table. And I told him many times about this shit. He should apologize for flipping her table. Because I was wrong how he flipped her table. Like people tell me, like I said, look, like I said, I've been saying this, but like many times, like I'm willing to apologize to Ligia for what I did to her, right? But fuck that. Let's go for it. The same organization, like I said, is ran by Ligia. She is against the e-bike regulation of Intro 606 is because she works with Transo. And you gotta say what's going on e-bike regulations. Look, the Work Justice Project is working under third sector New England that's based in Boston, Massachusetts. Now, third sector New England oversees the Work Justice Project. So basically, they the ones that pay. They the ones that get the money from the donors. And then they deliver the money to the Worker Justice Project via them. Now, recently, I think Monday night, myself, Charlton, and JQ, we was out there. We confronted Mark Gordon, right? So Mark Gordon, JQ was trying to bring up the Worker Justice Project and how Mark Gordon funded the. I don't give a shit. I'm black. I don't care. Funded the Worker Justice Project, and what happened was Mark Gordon's like, I don't know what you're talking about. If I told JQ, like, look, if I knew this, I would have told you, like, he funds Durst in New England. He funds Durst in New England because he funds TNSC, right? Talk about that. But TNSC gives money to Mark Gordon. Mark Gordon has shares in Uber and Lyft and DoorDash and Grub. He has shares in all the apps. Now, Mark Gordon is nothing but the prime funder of these organizations. There's entities like big-time developers and big-time lobbyists and big-time powerful people that's way more powerful than Mark Gordon that wants this stuff to get pushed through, like the public realms, all shit like that. Mark Gordon is nothing but a puppet. Is nothing but a puppet to these developers. He's nothing but the puppet to the developers, right? So going forward, right? But yeah, like I said, the Worker Justice Project gets money from. They get money from Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Grubhub. Now you gotta understand about Lyft, right? And let's talk about Lyft. Lyft owns City Bike. City Bike has e-bikes. Of course, Lyft is going to be against the e-bike regulation in the city council and even the state assembly held by Raj Kumar, is because that if this bill get made law, even through the state and the city council, what's going to happen is Lyft is going to lose a lot of money by complying with that law, because remember, they're a corporation, and if a corporation breaks a law, a corporation can be indicted by the DA. Remember that. You gotta remember about court. A corporation can be criminally indicted too, especially if it results to death and serious injury, right? So going forward, Lyft pays off Transalt, pays off Transalt, and Open Plans and Worker Justice Project to advocate against the bill because they'll hurt their money. Now, like I said, guys, it's just what it is. Like I said, they know what they're doing. Transalt owns the city council. They own TA. They own the city council. These politicians are scared of them because they have a political arm that's called Streets PAC. Streets PAC is ran by John Orcutt and Aaron McClure, Shabazz Stewart, and all these other bastards that's affiliated with Transalt. And Streets PAC is the political arm for Transalt, Open Plans, and all these other organs like Worker Justice Project. So these politicians don't want to piss off Streets PAC. That's why these politicians, they know what's happening, but they're scared because some of these political arms have a lot of votes, like Streets PAC, because there's a lot of the YIMBY movement is huge in the city of New York. It's really huge, and so they don't want to shake the apple cart. That's why, guys. That's why it's happening here. You know what I'm saying? That's why when it comes to e-bike regulation in the city, Intro 606, it's going to be hard to get through because Transalt's in the way of this. Because, I say, Lyft funds Transalt, and Lyft owns City Bike. So you got to stand the big interest behind this stuff. So going forward, that's why. It's just what it is. So at the end of the day, I saw the press conference. I know there's some of the photo op, the Tucker shit. I just spoke to JQ right now. Yeah, JQ, he is a simp. I'm on Twitter, on X. Yeah, Tucker is a clown, and everybody knows that he's a fucking clown. Yo, what's up, bro? Yo, let me get a hero. The hero, ham and cheese, turkey ham, everything on it. Provolone cheese, everything. Cold. Yeah, so I'll get some food. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's just what it is, man. Like these politicians, they're scared of these nonprofits because they have all the votes. Like I said, these politicians are scared. of these nonprofits. That's why it's gonna be hard for that e-bike regulation to go through, really go through in the city council because of the politics behind it. Like I said, guys, I saw the bullshit. I saw the bullshit press conference on X on stream, and I said, yo, that's a fucking. That's like, yeah, that's a photo op, guys. It's a photo op just to promote the vendors that is going to make millions of dollars off of that e-bike charging station, and that's what they care about. And I saw the mayor. Fuck the mayor. I don't care about the guy. He's going down. I don't give a shit. And I told him in his face he's going down. And basically, and I think now a lot of people in city government know me, and they know not to fuck with Christopherleonjohnson. They know not to fuck with Christopherleonjohnson. Thank you, Tri-City. Know not to fuck with Christopherleonjohnson because I think I got that cop off the movie. I think I got that. I think I got that officer off the unit, guys. I think he's off the unit because of what I did to him, and that wasn't supposed to happen. And I'm gonna explain why. I'm gonna explain what happened because he shouldn't fuck with me. That's a different thing. But yeah, thanks for Tri-City, 100%. Yeah. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's just a lot of bullshit that's going on here. Like it's just like with e-bike regulations and shit like that. It's nothing but a scam, guys. I mean, not a scam. It's good, but the transall people, they know about a scam. They know about a scam. Transall people know about a scam. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take back that. E-bike regulation is good. It's good, guys. E-bike regulation is good, but it's good. But the transall shit, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Transall know what they're doing, guys. They know what they're doing. They are in the way in this stuff. And I'm gonna explain that. I saw the video with like last week at Gail Brewer's office, and I'm gonna explain. Like I wasn't there. And but I knew what Transall trying to do because they getting desperate. They getting real desperate because Gail Brewer. A lot of people like Gail. I like Gail. Gail does her own thing, and I understand Gail Brewer. Gail does her own shit, and they don't like that. Because Gail introduced a bill in the city council to where it's like they wanted to educate people about e-bike stuff. Now, like I said about the education, and I speak about education about e-bike stuff, right? And I think Lygia and her people, that's why like they know who I am and shit like that now because I looked at her. But they know this, right? And I'll explain this in a nutshell, right? Look, you can put education all you want, but guess who do all the e-bikes, right? Hispanics and Africans. They don't speak English, right? You know they don't speak English. And what do you think happens if these guys don't know English, and you deliver everything in English? It's like telling somebody to fucking drive a car. They don't like drive a car. They don't know anything about a car. It's crazy. But when it comes to this education type shit, yeah, we need education, but the education is not gonna do anything if you actually put in their fucking language. And I said it to Sean Brady. Unless you put that shit in their language, you're not going to ever. It's not going to get done. It's not going to get done at all. So yeah, it's just nice day out here. It's real nice out here. Beautiful day out. I'm about to log off, and yeah, it just like I said, say this today, just whatever. I'm a little tired. I'm about to log off. All right, take care.